What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another time big time video. This one is a Zelos comparison. Swordfish. We got the 40 and the 42. So these are the SF40, SF42. Exact same model, but different size. So we've got the 40 millimeter with the orange lume, and then the 42 with the blood moon dial. So this was a waffle win not too long ago, and made me fall in love with the Swordfish. Then the 42 model titanium came out, and I had to have one. And then I realized that I have two models that are very similar yet very different, and I should do a comparison video. So here we are. So let's start talking about it right off. We'll get into the 40 millimeter first and talk about the specs. And then we'll talk about the 42 compared to it. So 40 millimeter DLC coated stainless steel case and bracelet with a gunmetal plated meteorite dial, embossed ceramic bezel, which is beautiful. 120 click, crisp, nice. And then we've got 166 grams. And that is size to my 8-inch wrist. Now we're going to stop there for a second, and we're going to go over here. So now this is the SF42, or the Swordfish 42 millimeter. This one is called the Blood Moon. And this is DLC coated titanium with maroon PVD coated meteorite. So they both have meteorite dials, embossed ceramic bezel insert with green superluminova on the pip there, I guess you could call that, or the triangle at the 12, and then the hour markers and hands. So very different yet very similar. But the 40 comes in at 166 grams, and all the measurements are smaller. The titanium, being a larger watch, comes in at 138 grams. So that goes to show you just how much difference titanium makes on the weight of a watch. So we're minus what? 18 grams? And it's a bigger watch, and it's lighter. So, and 42 millimeters is a pretty sweet spot for a lot of us. I know 40 is a watch that, you know, most can wear. 42 most of the time is like, you know, 7-inch, 7.5-inch wrist and up. Feel comfortable wearing such a big watch, but I think 42 fits my 8-inch wrist great. So I'll put them both on the wrist in a second. But measurements on the 40 millimeter are 40 millimeter case diameter, and then we've got 12 millimeters thick, 40 millimeter or 46 millimeter lug to lug, 20 millimeter lug width, 6.5 millimeter signed screw down crown, 200 meter water resistance or 660 feet, flat sapphire crystal, and an NH35 with the color match date wheel. The Blood Moon, 42 millimeter case diameter, 12 millimeters thick, so same thickness as the 40. 48 millimeter lug to lug, and it's about 50 if you go to the extrusions. 22 millimeter lug width, 6.5 millimeter signed screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance or 660 feet, flat sapphire crystal, and NH35 with the color match date wheel. Now that color red really clashes with the maroon PVD coated meteorite in camera, but in person it doesn't look nearly as bad. So just be aware of that, because seeing it through the camera, man, it sticks out like a sore thumb. But maybe it's my old eyes, but it looks very good looking at it with my old eyes and not through the camera. Now you can see we have the Swordfish 40 right there. And we have the Swordfish, focus, 42 right there. You can see that. So I think the biggest significant difference is the weight. It's bigger watch, lighter weight by 18 grams. So let's try on the 40 millimeter first. And there it is. It looks great on my wrist. No complaints. I really like this watch. Hence the reason why I went after the 42 millimeter. There's nothing about this watch that I don't like. Even though it's stainless steel, it's still light enough. It's beautiful. Love the watch. Let me know which of the two you guys prefer. Because I'm a big fan of this one. Even though it's stainless steel and orange, I don't really have too much orange. But I really like this one. The Blood Moon is cool, but I'll only wear it with maroon, so it kind of limits me on what I wear with this watch. Where the orange, I'll wear it with all black, which I wear quite often. There is a 42 on my wrist. I think it looks ideal. That's like the right size for my wrist. But you guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you own both? Do you own one or the other? What size is your wrist? I'd love to hear all your feedback. But these are great quality watches. If you haven't owned a Zelos or a Zelos or however you say it, I've been told a million times how to say it. I say Zelos, that's what rolls off my tongue, and that's the way I kept it. Zelos makes sense, but it is what it is. They're great quality watches for the price. This one right now on the website, well, both of these are sold out. This one is for $4.99 on the site right now, the stainless steel. And this titanium is still showing the launch special, which is $4.49 even though it's sold out. So I'm sure this will go up in price once the launch special gets taken off. And maybe like $5.49 or something like that. Because it is better materials in my opinion, which is titanium. So in my opinion, it should cost a little more than this one here, because they're both meteorite, they're both NH35, they're both sapphire crystal. Everything's identical, but this one's titanium. And the size, obviously. So, anyway, stay tuned for Loom Shots. Much love, and as always, God bless.
Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them.